Hello, and welcome to another update video about XDC. It's a coin that we already looked at, I think, last week, a few weeks ago. And we are tracking here a potential bullish development. Okay, so what I've got here is a wave 1 to the upside. That is the yellow subwave count, actually. Maybe I should change this to yellow as well. This is a bullish interpretation where we had a 5-wave move up into the August 21 highs. Then a corrective move down here to around about December 22. And we could now be in this third wave to the upside. I'm going to track this more imminent bullish scenario as long as we're holding above the 3.7 cent level. We're going to take a look at that in a minute. What you need to be aware, this is a very, very, bullish, I don't want to say bullish potential. It is an unusually short retracement for a wave 2. Maybe we should start like that, which leaves options open for a much deeper wave 2 pullback. Okay, and that what we're doing now is just sort of an A, B, C structure. So just be aware of that. Yeah, this could just be the A wave instead of all of wave 2. This could be the B wave, and then we could get one more C wave down lower. Okay, but in the very short term, I focus directly on higher, because we are holding bullish support at the moment. And I'm watching a potential impulse to the upside. But this relevant bullish support level will give us some clarity when we have the first deeper retracement. At the moment, I'm focused more directly on the upside, but if we break below that 3.7 cent level that I just indicated, then I will bring more bearish scenarios on the chart. They will then be, first of all, a bullish scenario with a deeper setback here, the wave 2, which could come down deeper, or a really bearish scenario, which would include the white wave count here, an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave to the upside, and then a wave 1 down, a wave 2 up, a wave 3 down, a wave 4 up, and a wave 5 down, which could lead to a destruction of the coin. Absolutely possible, but at the moment, as long as we're holding the bullish support, my preference is a more direct move higher. This will end at some point. Be aware of that. Altcoins are generally a little bit less predictable than Bitcoin, Ethereum. So these structures can be used. Elliott wave can be used to track those potentials. At some point, you need to be aware those will fail. As trend lines fail at some point, as for example, patterns fail at some point. So Elliott wave is a really good way of trading altcoins, in my opinion, because you can manage your risk very well with the relevant levels that are provided. But just be aware that any long-term perspective on altcoins is always to be taken with a pinch of salt. We have, since this low that was made in December 22, a wave 1 to the upside, a wave 2 to the downside. And it seems like we started a, one second, just need to double check something. Need to change something here. 1 second. This one would be here. Yeah, okay, so that's better. But it doesn't make a difference. So we have a wave of potential impulse to the upside, in a wave 1. Seems like since my last video we got an extension of the wave 1. It doesn't really change the bullish support level much, but I lifted it from 3.5 to 3.7 cents, which means that if price comes down in the first deep retracement now, since it started to rally in, when was it here? Locally in July, It started to rally locally here. When it comes back for the first retracement, which it should be at some point, then it needs to hold the 3.7 cent level to maintain an overall bullish perspective. So this is the relevant support also where I see reward to risk really good, where the risk can be measured, where the risk is low if an entry point is taken here, because the stop loss level can be very tight. After a 5-wave move up, a 3-wave pullback gives you a very good entry point typically. Now, no guarantee this setup is going to hold. That's going to be a decision point. See it like that. And then we could get a 3rd wave rally afterwards, a 4th wave pullback, and a 5th wave. And then it can carry on. Looking at the indicators here, especially on the daily chart, I need to add the RSI. So let's just add that to the chart. 1 second. RSI. Let's just add the relative strength index, because we can take a look at, okay, are we overbought? Yes, we are. Not a problem. But we start to see bearish divergences on the chart. So Not really a reason to worry, but we have a bearish divergence on the daily chart, so things could start to change. You often see that towards the end of such a 5-wave structure, okay, that things are starting to turn around. You often see the divergences before that. So yeah, this is relevant support, and we just need to be ready that at some point here the pullback could start. I would be mildly interested here in this coin if we get into this area for a potential third wave rally trade. Okay, there's my update about XDC. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.